Welcome back to The Empowered Life. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content that's empowering, encouraging and inspiring. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified of any new uploads. And if you like the content that I share, please hit that thumbs up button. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about living an intentional life. What does that actually mean? It means that you are purposeful in your words and action. It means that you live in a way that is meaningful and thoughtful to you. It's also about living according to a set system of values and beliefs. And it's also about making thoughtful choices in your life. I started my journey to intentional living in my mid-30s. This came after many years of recovering from really traumatic and painful experiences. It was through my relationship with God that I discovered my purpose and calling in life. And because I had a vision and a direction that I needed to go in for my life, I started down that road of intentional living. So one of the things I discovered in starting to live an intentional life was that I had to look at relationships, habits and different things that I had in my life at the time. So when you live an intentional life, you're basically saying that you are focused, and in being focused, if you've got things around you that are distracting you, whether that could be really dysfunctional relationships, engaging in habits that are time wasting, you have to look at those areas, and that is what I did. I had to ask myself the hard question: is this relationship, is this habit taking me towards my goal of where I want to be, because I'm living now with intention? And if the answer to those questions were no, those were things that I had to put aside. So the reason why I choose to live an intentional life is because I want my life to have impact. I want my life to add value wherever I go. I want to be a success in reaching my goals and achieving my dreams. And I want my life to be an inspiration to other people. So for me, there's been many benefits of living an intentional life. It helps me to focus. It helps me to be single-minded in achieving what I want to achieve. It helps me to make decisions very quickly, because if something is not going to benefit my life and is going to hinder it, then I'm able to discard it very quickly. It helps me to use my time very wisely, and it guides and directs me in areas such as relationships, the people who I choose to be around or choose to spend time with. The biggest question you need to ask yourself: is this thing taking you further towards your aim, goal or dream? Or is it a distraction? If you look on things in those terms, you will find that you will start to make choices towards intentional living. So I just want to share with you some tips of how to live an intentional life. The first thing I want to share with you is to plan your days. Don't just get up and let the days just pass you by or go from 1 hour to the next. One of the things I like to do, and I've talked about this before in other videos, is to plan my day the day before. What is it I want to plan for the day? It's not about the amount of things you do. It is about just having a plan of what you want to do. It doesn't matter if it is one thing or if it is 3 things. It does really help you if you have a plan of what you are going to do in your day. The second thing is to declutter your life. Decluttering is actually a very powerful thing to do. It also helps in that decision-making process of deciding what is going to be useful and beneficial to you and what is not. Whether that is clearing out your cupboards or having a spring clean, or whether that is sitting down and deciding what things you are going to mentally allow into your mind and things that you are not. Mental decluttering is just as important as physical decluttering. And it is something that is so therapeutic as well. Another thing that will help you on your journey of how to live an intentional life is to keep to hand your vision, aim, dream. Visit it daily. Visit it twice a day if you have to keep reminding you of why you are choosing to live an intentional life. Keep on walking towards the vision you have for your life. Lastly, the thing I want you to remember is intentional living does not come overnight. As the saying goes, Rome was not built in a day. So even if you find that some choices are very hard for you to make at first and you feel discouraged, don't feel discouraged. I started my journey of intentional living at the age of 36. I'm now 43 years old. It has come through a series of choices and decisions that have come over time. It doesn't happen overnight. The biggest thing that is going to be empowering to your journey is going to be your ability to make those choices. but there is no time frame on it. There's no length of time, but it's about every day just reminding yourself why you are choosing to live an intentional life. Please leave in the comment box below any things that you do that help you live an intentional life. I would love to hear from you. Maybe there are some things that I haven't mentioned or thought about that could possibly help me as well. But until the next video, take care.